So Arlen thinks I have a bit of a problem when it comes to plants, but I really don't know what his problem is because I don't see any issue with ordering plants, even if I don't own a house right now. Guys, it's Heidi with Broadmeadow Farm, and this week it's been all hands on deck for harvest. Actually, harvest has been going on for probably the last maybe 2.5 weeks, and for the most part it's been pretty smooth sailing. So why don't you come with me and we're gonna open this box that just came in the mail yesterday, and I'm gonna plant what's inside. So I just got out here in my patch of perennials and something's been eating my lilies. If you remember a couple videos ago, I actually shared that I moved some perennials, but look at this. All of these lilies have been pulled out. Look at this, someone's been eating them. I don't know how long they've been out of the ground. It's been, I don't know, 5 days or so since I've been out here. What a discouragement. So this was new bulbs. These were Nettie's Pride. I had just moved them from way down there over to here so that we have room for when the crews come in. So I guess I'll replant what's here and hope for the best. So this is what came in the mail yesterday from a grower I know, actually out of Saskatchewan. This is how things come in the mail. This is why you'd want to get your plants planted really quickly. Plants that are in plastic, they tend to sweat. So we've got heartstrings. I've got a tiger lily. More lilies. Also in the bottom, I've got a new peony. Okay, let's see what this is. So this here is a red charm peony. So these here are the eyes. So this is a really strong root system. Look at that. Got the woody roots from the bottom. I'm going to make sure that I plant these pointing up. So if you have never been on a grain farm, you might wonder what all of this equipment is all about. And so standing right here behind me, we have a tractor, and it's hooked up to an auger. And this auger is going to take the grain that comes out of the field, and it's going to go straight up into the bin. This here is canola seed, and that's what they're taking off the field today. This grain comes in off the field. It has to be a certain moisture before they can take it off. And once it's nice and dry, the combines get out in the field and they bring this in. And it's stored in this silver grain bin all winter until such a time that my dad will sell it. So this week, something exciting happened. We've been waiting all harvest to get our 3 acres cleared off. And this week the crop was actually ready. And another exciting thing is that I actually was able to get in the combine as well. And it's been probably about 15 years since I've sat behind the steering wheel of a combine. We've had lots of changes in those 15 years. We lived 2 hours away, and now we actually live close enough that we can be of some assistance to Mom and Dad. So they allowed me to get behind the combine for a short little bit just to remember what it was like. Otherwise, most of this harvest, Arlen's been in the combine or my mom. And My dad is the trucker, and so as things come out of the field, he keeps bringing it back and forth from the field into the grain bins. So where are we at with the build? Well, not a whole lot has changed since last week because again, we're still waiting for our permits. Hopefully they'll be in tomorrow, and that means that we can finally break some ground. It's been really hard to wait, but on the flip side, the crop hasn't been quite ready to come off either. So it's just a bit of a balancing game to get everything done. So as we continue this journey to a new build, it's just kind of a bit of a hurry up and wait situation. We're really looking forward to getting out there starting next week. At least that's the goal. It seems like every time we make a plan, something changes. Mostly we're still just hinging on the permits and everything like that. So if you're interested in coming along the journey and seeing what it takes to start a new acreage, we'd love for you to stick around. The biggest compliment you can give us is a great big thumbs up. Thanks for coming and sticking around on our journey. We'll see you next week.